Tips Tuesday, and we're going to find out when's the right time to add or replace a pet to your home. And joining us today, the owner, Marcy. And first of all, let's talk about, I guess, replacing. If your pet dies, that's a traumatic experience.
Yes, it is. And I actually went through that quite a bit here in the last 2 years. The first one, actually the first two were unexpected.
Oh, wow.
So I went from 3 to 1 real quick. And then I just happened to stumble across Lucy here. She's a rescue. And she was an older one that needed a good home. So I took her in. I went back up to 2. So I'm one that I can't go without. I have to have multiples in the household. And, it's all up to you. If you want to wait, that's fine.
But sometimes I feel like there's probably something missing. That's what it sounds like with you. There's just something missing. And you knew it was time?
Yes. Well, I was prepared. They were older. So I wasn't really looking, but after they had passed and she happened to come along and needed a home. And then Felix here, I actually got him prior to losing the other one.
Okay.
He was ill, and I was at the point of I had to make that decision, which is, that's tough too.
Right.
So I actually got Felix prior to the other one passing, and so it's all in what you feel is right for you.
Yeah.
Now, he's the same breed as the ones I lost, so some people have a difficult time. They think, oh, that's what I had, that's what I'm going to get. They're not going to get the same personality. Now, I've had multiple of these, so I know they're different personalities. So I'm not expecting him to be just like Cajun, but it's the breed.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you know that. Okay, so like you talk about having multiple dogs. How do you know when the right time is to have dogs in your family or even add another dog to your household?
That one's very difficult. And what kind of dog to bring into your household? How do I put this? It's all an individual thing. I have always been raised with animals, so therefore I just can't go without. And I've tried it. It doesn't work. So, if you're new to the game of getting a pet, investigate. Go visit people that have different breeds or different types of animals. Dogs may not be right for you, fit in your family. It may be a cat, maybe a fish, maybe a lizard. Who knows?
Right.
So investigate, do your research.
I've heard many other times on, this Training Tips Tuesday, investigate your breed. So make sure you know what kind of dog and the personality traits.
Personality, yes.
Because if it's a dog that needs to run in the yard and you don't have one, that's not good.
Exactly, yes. Or, sometimes small dogs, people think, oh, it's a small dog, it'll be great. Not all their temperaments are conducive to your certain families.
And when you're adding a dog, do you have to figure out, are these breeds going to get along, or does the breed not matter in that kind of situation?
That does matter also. Yep.
Okay.
And sometimes males and females.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So sounds like you need to do your homework. Is that what you need to do?
Not just one source, multiple sources.
Okay. So kind of look around, ask people who do it, and you can add a friend to your family. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming today.
You're welcome.
All right, don't go away. First Edition continues in a moment.